Growing up in a toxic black family. Part 1. Growing up in a toxic black family, you get sexually assaulted by someone extremely close to you. And their response is, what goes on in this house stays in this house. You never receive therapy. Your abuser never receives therapy. And there's two other family members that accuse them of sexual abuse. Growing up in a toxic black family, you get called fast for the way you talk, the way you dress, the way you eat, the way you walk. You scrutinize no matter what. You fast. You want to wear your head down. You fast. You want to go outside and sit on the porch. You fast. You're chasing up behind a boy. Growing up in a toxic black family, you think it's normal to get called out of your name. You think it's normal for people to call you bitch, hoe, slut, tramp, nothing ass bitch. You ain't gonna amount to shit. Growing up in a toxic black family, your relatives speak negativity into your life at a very early age. You ain't gonna be shit. You gonna be pregnant at 16. You ain't shit. You ain't all that. You think you something just because you got good grades. Growing up in a toxic black family, your uncles, aunties, and cousins come over to jump on you or fight you because somebody has over exaggerated the truth or just blatantly told a lie just because they could. Whew. Growing up in a toxic black family, people tell you to your face they wish your mama would have aborted you. They wish she'd never had you. They wish you never existed. Damn, tell me how you really feel. Growing up in a toxic black family, when your mama died and you get that little check from her dad, and you can't get a penny of it, you can't get your hair done, you can't get no new clothes, no new shoes, nails done, personal hygiene products. Only growing up in a toxic black family where your own grandma call DCFS and tell them she don't want you in her house no more. Shout out to Miss Helga Minch. I don't know if you still around, but I love and appreciate you, Miss Minch, if you still around. Miss Helga Minch, that used to work for the Department of Children and Family Services in Chicago, Illinois. I appreciate you if you still around. And if her family ever get to see this, I really, really appreciated y'all family member. She was a real big help. Growing up in a toxic black family, that same grandmother that called DCFS on you and said she didn't want you in her house will go to the Social Security Board with one of your cousins pretending that they're you at one office location and you at another office location with your new caregiver trying to get your money switched over so you can get what you need. Growing up in a toxic black family, they will make you leave school early to go pick up kids that is not yours. Because you ain't going to graduate anyway, according to them. You ain't going to never be shit. So you don't got to stay at school the whole day. We need you to leave and go pick this little boy up and take him where he got to go. Because his mama got to work. But your mama the same reason that person got a job or ever started working in the first place. Growing up in a toxic black family, they expect you to keep quiet about disrespect, even as an adult. You're supposed to take it. You ain't supposed to say nothing. Whatever they want to say is fine. Growing up in a toxic black family, your cousins teach you how to shoplift and steal, but they don't give you any guidelines. So you going in Kmart, pushing out carts of shit for them. Because you don't know no better shit. They telling you it's okay, shit. Learned about that stealing shit the hard way, though. Bet you I keep my motherfucking hands to myself. I bet you I keep my hands to myself. If it don't belong to me, I don't fucking touch it. Growing up in a toxic black family, you gotta watch your cousin kids so they can go to work, and they working the whole 8-hour shift. You don't have no kids. You ain't thinking about no kids. But you gotta get woke up out your sleep to go watch somebody else's kids while they do an 8-hour shift. You changing diapers, wiping ass, making bottles, dealing with a crying baby that ain't yours. And you only gonna get paid about $5 or $10, if that, if they wanna pay you. Growing up in a toxic black family. You run away, but you leave your little knapsack bag with all your important stuff in it on the back porch, thinking ain't nobody gonna know what's back there. They find it. They found your diary in there. And they pass your diary around the family. That was funny to me. Because who, baby, the people that was judging me. Yeah. So, growing up in a toxic black family. You grown, you married, you pregnant, you trying to get on your feet. Trying to make shit work. Go back to your house, to the house your mother paid off in full. Your auntie leave to go out of town because she don't really want you there. So she know if she leave, you can't get back in because you don't have a key. Your uncle come and change the lock so you can get back and forth in through the back door because you're 9 months pregnant. She leave you a voicemail and say she'll blow you, your husband, and your unborn child up in her house. Only in a toxic black family. Growing up in a toxic black family. They hate your success. They hate it. They can't take it. So they either don't acknowledge it or they downplay it. Or they bring up what you've done in the past as a way to deter from what you got going on at that moment. They got to bring up something from 20 years ago because that make them feel better. Yeah. Growing up in a toxic black family, they always in competition. They always trying to outdo each other. And nobody got more than the next. Nobody. Growing up in a toxic black family. You done been homeless with a newborn before, 3-week-old baby before. You done slept from couch to couch, on back porches, bandos, trap houses. You get your own place. You finally get your own little piece of heaven. And you post it and you happy for yourself and you saying you thankful because you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. And these people have the audacity to tell people, oh, that's not her house. That's a low income. I wouldn't care if it was a high income, low income, my income, your income. It's mine. I paid the cost to be the boss. It's mine. I pay all the bills. I'm sure Navy Federal be always talking about thank me for my payment. Growing up in a toxic black family is really hard. And you have to overcome things that you really didn't expect to have to overcome. Because these are people that's supposed to love you. Y'all want a part 2? Let me know. I got so much more to say. And it's really been on my heart to make this video for a while. I just been scared because I'm like, I don't want people judging me, but fuck that. They talked about Jesus Christ. They did. They talked about Jesus Christ. So, it's okay. This might could help somebody. If y'all want a part 2, let me know.